It's the grand finale of the Test Run story arc from Sonic the Hedgehog by IDW. Sonic, Tails, and Amy have investigated a secret lab of Dr. Eggman's, one that is a testing ground for an alternate dimension where Eggman tests out various different concepts and badniks. Amy, Tails, and Sonic have been trapped inside, with Tangle and Belle tagging along in order to investigate and hopefully get our heroes out. Will they all escape from this dangerous alternate dimension? Let's find out. As Sonic, Tails, and Amy do battle with various different elemental versions of the Egg Vipers, they really start to feel the heat. However, with some quick thinking from Sonic, they're able to extinguish and cool off as best they can. Playing the different Egg Vipers against each other proves to be the best course of action when it comes to all of this. And using the momentum from some of them really puts the smackdown on some of the robots. However, 3 against 3 isn't really an even matchup in this case. It's actually kind of a desperate situation. However, with Tangle entering the fray, she's able to even up the odds with Headbutt. Meanwhile, Belle, who has been monitoring things from outside, ends up accidentally receiving a transmission from Dr. Eggman himself. And we get revealed all the things that we already knew. Basically, that when Eggman was Mr. Tinkerer, she invented Belle as a bit of an assistant for him. And so she's come to kind of question why exactly he's doing all of this, trying to appeal to some sense of morality within him. However, Eggman only uses this as an opportunity to gloat about the dangerous and volatile weapons that he's created, and really just revels in showing off his cruelty to Belle, who just finds herself in disbelief that the once kind Mr. Tinkerer could be someone so cruel deep down all along. However, she has no time for tears in this situation. Unfortunately, with the portal that Tangle used in order to save Sonic, Tails, and Amy being open for so long, and her very weirdly malleable tail being in it so long, it's starting to overload. So, while our heroes manage to make quick work of the Egg Vipers with the power of teamwork, Eggman decides that he's going for the kamikaze option and nukes all 3 Egg Vipers to take out our heroes. But thanks to Tangle's stupid long tail, they're able to get back through the portal. However, it starts to overload. And, alternate dimension, infinite space, that sucker's gonna start collapsing in on itself. And it starts to pull everyone in. But thanks to Sonic's supersonic speed, boost to win, they're able to escape. And on top of the tornado, they're able to completely get out of harm's way. But that base goes whack and implodes in on itself. How there wasn't some kind of black hole or singularity, I'm not sure, but they're pretty lucky in this situation, with the only person who actually gets hurt being Eggman, who's fried through the goggles. The self-destruct option, when it came to that, was probably not the best way to go. And while they do have Orbot and Cubot captured, they ultimately decide to let the 2 go because, it's their Orbot and Cubot. And Sonic still sticks with that sentiment of wanting Metal to go beyond his programming and just be someone he can just race from time to time. A little bit of a challenge here and there. So at least they're keeping Sonic's most baseline feelings consistent. Him just being a fun-loving guy who doesn't really hold grudges or anything like that. Unfortunately, we get this sad moment with Belle, and I will admit I expected to be a little bit more emotional when we finally got this revelation, as she admits that yes, she was created by Mr. Tinker, and when he disappeared and went back to being Eggman, everyone started saying he was this cruel, tyrannical creature who just didn't care for life or anything like that. And she was in such disbelief, she wanted to go over and confirm and possibly maybe see that there was an explanation or a method to the way that he acts, but no, there is none. He's an egomaniac jerk who's out to hurt as many people as he can. And with a nice little pep talk from Tangle, with her saying that, look, the person that you are, the help that you've done to people, that would have made your true dad proud. You hold on to those memories of Eggman as Mr. Tinkerer. Because if nothing else, the values that he instilled in you can live on through you. Mr. Tinker might be gone, but Belle the Tinkerer is still here. And so, with the day being saved, our heroes head back to Restoration HQ. And that's the end of the episode. Seriously, short, sweet, and to the point. And honestly, kind of disappointing. Nothing really that impactful happened here. Did we really need 4 whole issues for all of this? The first issue was pretty fun, the setup and all that, but, once the mystery of the test ground was revealed, I don't know, it lost a lot of its bite, its intrigue, its interest. I just wasn't feeling it after a certain point. Not to say that this was bad, it just wasn't as good as it could have been. But at least the initial pencils by Adam Bryce Thomas were really great, but he always does such phenomenal work. It's something else entirely. Good stuff. Unfortunately, when it came to Evan Stanley's pencils, I don't know if it was on the part of the inker or what, but in certain scenes, some of the characters looked a little wonky and a little off. And it can't be Evan Stanley. She usually does such grade A on model work that I have to assume it was the inker. So go back and check out, see if this has happened before, because some of the ways certain characters looked in the scenes that Evan drew just looked off here and there. Maybe she was on a bit of a crunch and was trying to rush through it. Not the worst art I've ever seen, but just kind of off. Like, I'm so used to her being on the ball that when it's off, it's very noticeable. But, okay issue. Nothing massive happened here. Just finding out, well, yeah, the Eggman was the Tinkerer. Not like anyone couldn't have just guessed that. I feel like I'm being bitter about this whole issue, but I'm not. It was a nice, simple story. Not the worst, not the best, just simple. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. How did you feel about this issue? Were you satisfied by the ending and, hell, the revelation for Belle? Did it pay off the way you wanted it to, or do you feel that there's more that could have been done in terms of that storyline? Maybe it's for the best that they're not dragging it out longer than it needs to be. It really is hard to say, but again, tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe for more Sonic the Hedgehog by IDW. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.